little drum roll and this and that. I ain't say they not real suck my dick.
Hello YouTube and welcome back to the BMX Emporium, known as Foundation BMX, in not so sunny Crewe. Right now we have had a heat wave in the UK this week, but the sun has died away and we're a bit overcast here today. But we're back for the Pengest parts this week, episode 12, and this week we're going to take a look at some of the We The People stuff we've got in the shop. Now we've had a few people on the channel commenting saying they want a We The People one. I was going to leave it till later in the year, I'm going to be honest with you, because we've got a huge 2018 drop coming from We The People, but I figured if people want to see it, we'll let them see what we've got right now, because we've just had a delivery as well of the We The People Battleship Frame, which has probably been their biggest selling frame all year. We've managed to get a few back in. There's limited supply on those guys, so if anyone is after a We The People Battleship, take a look on the website, because there is limited numbers on that frame. But I guess without further ado, we should take a look at some of the We The People goodness. So we have a quick pan, see what bits we've got just laid out on the counter just there. As I say, the frame, the We The People Battleship, easily their most popular frame this year, and we just had some back in, so I figure we'll start there. The Battleship, really unique frame, really tech street geometry, which probably explains why it's their most popular one, but it's got some really interesting features. So first of all, I really like the head tube, because the top tube and the down tube, as you'll see from the side view there, it sort of flares out. It's a really strong joint, this, which there's a couple of other companies, I think Stranger have done one recently, but that setup on the front there I just think is real sick. And this trans purple finish that the frame comes in, again, really slick finish. So yeah, basically really nice frame, the Battleship from We The People. So these are a 20.5 top tube. These were the only ones that we could get, unfortunately, so we've only got 20.5s, but we've got 20.5 in the trans purple finish. The back end on this frame is 12.7 slammed, so again, real short back end. It's got 11.7 BB height and it's got a 9-inch standover. So again, pretty much exactly what you're looking for if you want a tech street frame, but really into the Battleship frame, and like I say, it has been the biggest seller by a country mile. You can pick one of these up through the Foundation website for $2.99, and like I say, there is limited availability on them, so if you really are after a Battleship, get one now, because the next delivery for these frames is not going to be until later in the year. You're probably talking about October time. So yeah, that is the We The People Battleship, $2.99, 20.5 top tube in the trans purple. We'll just give another quick look over it so you can see how cool this frame is. So that's the Battleship frame. Next, I guess we should take a look at some bars. So at the minute, We The People are offering 3 handlebars. We'll start with the biggest, which is the Patron bars. Now you can pick these up for $59.99, and these feature a 10-inch rise. So this is the biggest ones they do. 10-inch rise, 30-inch wide, and those are available in gloss black, and those are the Patron bars. Behind them, we've got a bit of a throwback. It's the We The People 4-piece, but these ones are called the Everlight bars. Now, they did do a 4-piece bar called the Everlast bar years ago, so that's why I say it's a bit of a throwback. But these are modernised version, 9-inch rise, 28.5 width, really popular geometry that right now. So those are the Everlight bars, and again, you can pick those up for $59.99. Really cool 4-piece bars, into them. Now at the back here we've got the We The People book bars. Now these are the Dylan Lloyd signatures. They feature a 9.15 rise and they feature a 29-inch width. Now the more interesting thing about these bars, and it's something that we haven't talked about on the Pengest parts before, so worth a little chops, these bars feature an oversized clamping area. Now I don't know if you can see that on the camera, but when you look at the clamping area on these bars, it's bigger than a normal set of bars, and this is something that they've been using in mountain biking for a long time, but it's only really just come across into BMX, and We The People were the first company to do it. Now The problem, or not a problem so much, but it's the only negative thing about this, is if you want to run oversized bars, you need an oversized stem, because the clamping area on these is 1 inch, 25/4, so it's the thickness of a seat post to give you an idea of how thick it is. So yeah, if you want to run oversized bars, you need an oversized stem. But those oversized bars, which are the Dill & Lloyd book ones, are available for $69.99. And like I say, there's a few other companies doing it now, so it's not like you just have to have We The People bars and stem combination, but BSD are doing it now, and ECLAT are doing it as well. And so there are other companies jumping on the oversized thing, but those are the book bars, $69.99, and they're the oversized version of the bars. To go with those bars, like I just said, you'll need a stem. And now We The People have produced their, what's this one called? The Hydra Stem. There we go, sorry, I couldn't just think of that off the top of my head. The Hydra Stem, and this Hydra Stem is an oversized stem, so the clamping area on this stem is suited to those bars. I kind of think it's hard because this probably does overcomplicate matters slightly. I mean, obviously historically BMX bars and stems have all been 22.2, they've all been exactly the same, so it is difficult to sort of say if it's needed in BMX, but I know people who are doing a lot of drops and stuff, how are having their bars slipping, you see it in videos all the time, so maybe it is needed, I don't know. But it does overcomplicate things slightly in the fact that you can't just ride any stem and bar combination, which you can if you just go for a normal set of bars. However, like I say, you know, if you are having issues with your bars moving, and Dill & Lloyd especially, he, you know, does a lot of hefty stuff, and so he struggles with it. You know, hence why We The People have gone with this, and they've brought it across from, say, the mountain bike world into BMX. Now, the Hydra Stem features a 30mm rise, so it's not particularly tall, but it is a CNC stem, so it's like a really nice finish on it. It's got the logo on the top just there, and there's loads of like cutouts underneath, which are pretty cool. So yeah, really nice looking stem, 30mm rise, and that is an oversized stem, which would be perfect if you want to run obviously oversized bars, so the Dill & Lloyd bars specifically, which are oversized. They do actually do them, I should say, in a regular normal 22.2 clamping area as well, but if you want to get on the oversized thing, Dill & Lloyd's bars are We The People's option. What's next? Legacy cranks. So We The People legacy cranks, these are a 2.5 piece, well, I'll say not 2.5, they are fixed 2-piece, I believe. So here's your sort of one side of it, which has obviously got the axle attached, and then you got the other crank arm just here. Really nice crank arms, almost like square box section, 170mm length on those, and the legacy cranks are $159.99 recommended retail price. They are available only at the shortest of 170 right now, but I think next year they are going to be available shorter, because obviously a lot of people are going for shorter cranks now, but the 170s legacy cranks are available right now in black, and you can get them in 175 as well. So really cool. What else have we got? While we're on cranks and drivetrain, I guess we might take a look at the Pathfinder Sprocket. So this is the We The People Pathfinder Sprocket. It's a premium sprocket at $49.99, but it's super hella thick. Like, honestly, if you can see that from the sideways on, it's real thick. And the teeth are all offset, so basically it should help with chain alignment, but $49.99, available in 25 tooth. Really nice, heavy duty, hefty sprocket. Looks really sick with the legacy cranks. Where are we now? So, let's look at seats. Now, one thing which We The People do seat-wise, which is real popular, is the Smuggler Seat. Now, the Smuggler Seat, named so because it has a little pocket at the back. I don't know if you can just sort of see that. I should probably get this out, because it really is quite a nice seat, and you really need to see it to understand how it works. But yeah, the Smuggler Seat comes with like a 6mm Allen key, and it also comes with like an 8mm adapter for that Allen key, and basically it's called the Smuggler because you can carry those around with you in a little pocket that the seat has on the back just there. So you can see the little pocket, got embossed logo on the back there, pivotal only, this one. Now, because it comes with those tools and it's got the little pocket, there's a little bit more that's gone into it, so it's a little bit more expensive. Recommended retail price on this one is $49.99, but really unique, really cool, and like I say, it's got the little pocket in the back and it comes with the Allen keys, so if you want to be riding around and not carrying your Allen keys in your pocket or whatever, you can just stick them into your seat. That's the principle. It does come in a desert camo finish, but unfortunately that one's out now. It also came in black as well, obviously, but that's out now. But we still got the brown tan finish, which is really popular, really cool, and like I say, you can pick those up $49.99. What else have we got? Seat-wise, We The People do the team tripod seat, really nice, really cool, really sort of sleek looking tripod seat. It's got a leather sides and rear, but then like a Kevlar top with a little patch on the back. Pretty cool, very reasonable as well, $29.99, so you can pick one of those up easily enough. And if you've got a tripod seat, you'll need a tripod post, which We The People got you back again with this, and they do a 200mm version in polished and black. So again, tripod seat with tripod post, We The People got you covered on both those items. You can pick the posts up, I believe they're $24.99. 200mm, so you've got a bit of length if that's your thing. Finally, on the topic of seat posts, We The People do the socket pivotal post. Now, I've got to be honest, I've never tried this, and I've always been a bit dubious, because the idea of this seat post is, it's got at the bottom there, I don't know if you can see that, a 17mm socket. So the idea was, if you're out and about and your wheel slips and you need to move your wheel, and obviously pending the fact you've got a 17mm bolts on your wheel, which most people have, you can use your seat as like a socket. Now, I've never tried this, so if anyone out there has tried this, I really want to know if it works, because for me, I don't know about you guys, but I really hella tighten my wheel, so like I don't know whether I'd be able to get it off with my seat. I really don't. But it's a really niche idea. I like it. Because it's got that little feature, it is a little bit more expensive. Recommended retail price is $34.99. But it's a cool idea. We The People are an innovative company, and being German, they've always got these clever ideas. So basically, that's the socket pivotal post. It's only 135mm length, $34.99, and we've only got polished available right now. After seats and posts, we've got hubs. Now, We The People have gone to town with their hub line. Now, they do front hub, cassette hub, free coaster hub, and the front hub, which is the Supreme front hub, really cool, really sleek design on this, and this ain't your standard out the box front hub. Everything from the bolts, the way that they're made, the spacers, the flanges on the hub have got recesses for the spoke heads. I mean, a lot of thought's gone into this. Now, as a consequence, it is $89.99, but like I say, if you want a really sleek looking front hub, I really recommend this. It really does look business. And because of the way that they've gone to town with everything, I really would suggest it's going to be a really durable, really strong front hub. So yeah, that's the Supreme front hub, $89.99. And to go with that, naturally, they've got the Supreme cassette hub. Now this bad boy really is got an intricate driver, to say the least. The driver system on this, check it out on the website. Go on foundationbmx.com, find this hub, take a look at the pictures. Incredible, really unique design, and it is right and left hand drive switchable. So you can buy one hub, and no matter what you need, it can do it for you. So Supreme rear hub, $159.99 in black, and again got the same intricate design as the front hub, the way the flanges are, the bolts, spacers, everything. Really intricate, really cool, worth checking out, definitely if you're a cassette hub person. If you're not a cassette hub person, you're most likely a free coaster person, and in which point We The People got you back with the Helix free coaster. Now this features KHE internals. Obviously that means it's right or left hand drive specific. You got to order whichever you need. This is the left hand drive version, 14mm male axle, like I say, with KHE internals, so very familiar inside. Speaking on free coasters, I did a video on our Facebook live the other day about how to take apart a free coaster, so if you've ever wondered, check that out on our Facebook page. Really good, so you can have a look at how you take apart your coaster. Back on topic, Helix free coaster, you can pick these up, $159.99, and like I say, KHE internals, 14mm male axle in right and left hand drive specific. So that's the hubs. Now, interestingly enough, We The People opting to not send hub guards with their hubs as standard, and maybe next year they're going to change that. I'm not sure, I can't remember exactly what it is, but at the end of the day, you don't get hub guards with their hubs, so they sell the hub guards separately. So they do drive side and non-drive side hub guards in nylon, and they do the alloy ones as well, and they do both of these for the Supreme cassette and the Supreme front hub and the Helix recoaster. So if you need hub guards, We the People sell them separately as well. So what else have we got? Price wise on those hub guards, they vary depending on material, but anything between $17.99 and $34.99 depending on which one you need and what material. But check those out on the website. Pegs. So We the People do a plastic peg, which is a Dill and Lloyd signature one called the Dill Pickle Peg. 4.5 in length, really nice plastic pegs these, $17.99 recommended retail price. Come with an adapter, so 14mm peg with an adapter to put on the front if you need, and we sell the sleeves for those separately as well for $7.99. So you can got plastic pegs covered there by the Dill Pickle Pegs, and then they also do, We the People, a little combo of metal pegs called the Toxic Pegs, which are really cool. They've got little cutouts on there. If you want a set of metal pegs, really good, and they get supplied as a pair, which is rare these days, as I'm sure you're aware. Most pegs are sold individually, like the Dill Pickle plastic pegs. Finally, we move on to the penultimate item, which is the We the People headset. Now, I really like the We the People headset. Get a bit of a close-up on this bad boy. It's called the Compact, and as you can see, it's available in black and polished. Now, the thing about the headset, which is the cool part, is it comes with all these headset spaces. Nothing worse than getting home to see Royal Mail's bin, dropped off your new We the People headset, or shall we say competitor's headset, and you haven't got enough spaces. Nothing worse. And so the fact that it comes with all those spaces, you've got like 10, 8, 5, 2mm spaces, it's going to cover all scenarios, and it just means that you're not going to be bummed out that you can't install your new headset. So I'm really down with those headsets. $29.99 recommended retail price, and like I say, you've got to bear in mind all them spaces do cost something, so I guess that's why it's a little more pricey than some. However, because it comes with them, you're not going to be bummed out when it comes, so check those out. Finally, We the People tyres. Now, the We the People tyre, this is called the stick-in tyre. Now, the stick-in tyre is available in 2.4 and 2.3. We've only got the gum and black left now, but really good street-based tyre, high pressure, and like I say, you've got 100 PSI regulated, and like I say, really good We the People tyres. That's everything for this week on the Pengest Parts. I'm Mike from Foundation. This has been We the People. Thanks for watching, thanks for checking the video out, and check all the other videos we've done so far. We're up to say this is episode 12, but we've got loads more stuff. Check out the Facebook Live thing I did about the free coasters the other day, and let us know what brands you want us to look at next, and we'll try and get those sorted for you. Thanks very much for watching. I'm Mike. Sound.